There we go. Okay, for some reason, OBS really likes messing with my microphone, so hopefully everything's alright now. Okay, so we are going to be attempting to make a game using ChatGPT. I can only use ChatGPT for scripting, no other purposes like thumbnails or anything like that, just scripting. So I think the best thing that I'm going to be able to do is possibly make a sword fighting game. So for it to be completely a success, I'm going to need at least some sort of database to hold people's kills and money that they gain from getting kills. Also need a script that's going to be able to detect when someone kills someone and gives the person who did it money. Then I'm going to need to have some sort of shop, a map or two, maybe a map voting system. But anyways, so I think the best thing to do right now is going to be just making a basic map at the moment. I can't really think of anything else that is going to be that helpful before we get the map itself in. So I'm gonna go with something not too big, but big enough. And also need a safe zone because if not, people are just gonna get spawn killed. So I can, that just wouldn't be good if people just kept getting spawn killed. I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have this one raised, and I think should be on one stud. Okay, hopefully that'll. I don't like that. I'm gonna, because it weren't on a stud, I want it to be as accurate as possible or as nice as looking as possible. So I'm gonna go 360 if I can. I said 360, please. By 360. That way we've got a perfect map size. That shouldn't be too small. I think that's just perfect, actually, especially for a sword fighting game. So I'm gonna raise this up here, and I'm thinking about having this one on the sea. So this is gonna be like a sea map. I'm gonna have an invisible wall that will make it so people can't just like jump off, and explore elsewhere. So I think I'm gonna need like some sort of model. So, human model for this. So okay, no, Roblox model. Then, geez. Star Wars theme swords. I'm just thinking like regular swords at the moment. We can, like, obviously. Okay, wow, that'd been way too big. I think that, yeah, that's good. Transparent the wall too. That sounds hard to code. Well, you'd think so, but I have an idea. Because there's already a sword on the Roblox toolbox, what I'm going to be doing is, if this method does still work, it was a while ago I tried this, so it might not work, but if you weld parts onto another object, then it should not cause that much problems. Like, you should be able to use it. So, hopefully that works. If not, ChatGPT is going to be in for a very rude awakening when it realizes it has to code that. Okay, so we got a dummy here, perfect height. Well, this actually might be a little bit too big, but it's fine, I can add things on. I'm going to actually just make the water first, or not first, but somewhat first. Not too bad, Lure's pretty easy to code. Is it? I have always struggled. I like to say I'm slowly picking up on things, but I don't know. Anyways, do they still have foil? Okay, yeah, I can... Ugh. That does not look like the... Oh, Jesus. What on earth is that? Okay, right. Maybe it's the color. No, more of a lighter white. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that for now. I can always change it. I was more thinking of like the old Roblox foil. I know I can probably get that somewhere, but yeah, it's alright for now. Right. Okay. It's just the point and address to get what the code needs to do. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so I'm gonna have a few. I want this to be like a cargo hub in the sea, I guess. So for that to work, I'm gonna need to shrink this down. Well, shrink this down. Get our dummy as well, so it's a good height. I think that's a good height, and I want it to be even 40. I'll do 45. That's good. Okay, now I'm gonna put metal on this, and I'm gonna color this. Oh yeah, okay, nice, a light red, and I'm just gonna do a few of these, but I'm gonna try and do my best to customize this, which it's not gonna probably look that good, but oh well, you know, it's kind of basic. Yeah, this already is looking interesting. Okay, let me put down the 0.1 stud movement here. What, 0.5, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. I don't know why, but I'm an idiot, so I need to look at what a cargo door looks like. So I can, cargo shipment door. Okay. Ah, okay. Right, I see. Okay, I see where I'm already going wrong. It needs to be a bit more bigger. Yeah, like that. Cool. Then a bit off the top here and the bottom. Wait, actually, why don't I just do that bit in one stud? That would probably be a lot more easier, not gonna lie. Control copy and move along here now. Yeah, like that. Cool. Why not? And also along here, then control copy again. I didn't even need a control copy, but whatever. I now have to. It does stick out a bit too much, but I can make the door stick out, so that's not that much of a problem at the moment. I will copy this bit and just do the same down here. Okay, right, that would have been a lot better, but I can move it inward, it's not a problem. Now I need, okay, so there's, right, I'm gonna move this in now, actually, before I forget, at 0. I want it to be halfway through, so like that. Nice, cool, amazing. Control copy and make this more of a metal. There we go. Nice. Okay, this is looking a lot like a window. Okay, right, there's already, I'm not good at this, clearly. It's fine. I will be. I think I just should have kept it basic, but it's only gonna get worse before it gets better. I sure do hope. I can only hope that it will get better soon, because this is looking rather atrocious, I must say. I think a bit more. No, that looks like a prison. I don't want to make a prison. Prison map would. I don't know if that would be interesting. I think it would just be complicated actually to do as well. But kinda is this as well. But whatever. Why do you have to be so annoying? Fine, I'll do 0.1 then. And then I will go do this. I think it needs to be in a little bit more, and could actually do a bit out. Nope, that's way too much. Yeah, I think that's it for that bit. Now I need to have like little locks along the side, or not locks, but maybe, or little more handles. And I want to, before I do that, I want to go back to just having the one stud, and control copy like that, shrink this down to there and put it around there. Oh, that is that. Yeah, that's why does it have to be so annoying? Yeah, okay, cool, that will do. That's too small. Control copy again. Then I really don't know how I've made it look that bad. uh, you know, it's fine. Again, things get worse they get before they get better. You know what? I don't know. I don't think I like how this looks. It's fine. This ain't a crucial part of the game. I'll just make another one on the other side, and we'll call it done for that bit for now. We can always come back to it. The main important things need to be done, like actually having a rest of the map. That would be important, you know. Anyway, I want to now, well, not do that. I don't know what the hell I just did, but definitely not that again. I want to highlight all of this and make it into one group, so I can just copy and paste a bunch of times and then like edit the colors. And where have they moved the group button? It's been a while since I've last done this. There it is. Okay, cool. Well, you can now group things as a folder. Just proves how much I've not been on Roblox. Okay, so I want a little gap between there. I want a bit of a, yeah, like this actually. Then I can stack, hello Barrett, I can stack this across like that. Then I can find the main bit, oh nice, it's the start, and just customize the color. I'll make this one a nice dark blue. That one could be a yellow or orange. I don't know how long I'll be on, but how is everybody? I am doing well. Oh, I've also got that would have helped if I did this bit too. Was it that's the part. Okay, so I need to make that a, that's too much. Okay, and nope. No. Yes. Cool. Right. Blue, I need to have it obviously blue. Okay, it's not there. Cool. Where is it? Where's the main part? What's the door? There it is. Okay, cool. Finally, we got there in the end. What are we trying to make? I'm trying to make a, also try to name the parts if possible. Yeah, I'm trying to make a, what you call it? A, sword fighting game, but I've gotten this idea of having it like on a cargo hub. I will name the parts, but for some reason I didn't name these, so it's gonna be a lot to go back through and do it, but I'm gonna just do it real quick. This can be called the door. Yep, cool. Not like that. Door, cool. And this one needs a door too, or it has a door, but it just needs a name apart as door. Really? Don't be like this. I always shoot myself in the foot when doing this. It'd have been easier if I could just have done one model, but whatever. Door again, and then stupid idiots are playing Among Us right next to me. New job for you, game dev. Need a map called the US of A. Hell yes. That has to happen. I could actually do that, maybe. I don't know, we'll have a look. Why? There we go. Cool. So for us to have like a voting system, I'm gonna need to make at least 3 maps. I think that's, or maybe 4. I think 4 maps will do, but this could be a course of a few other streams that we can do it in. It doesn't all have to be in one stream. Okay, where was the door on this one? There it is. Okay, cool. Door. Right, now we've got that settled, that debate settled, whatever. I can put... That's not very safe and unrealistic. I'm gonna put this one next to it, like directly next to it. I'm actually going to color it differently too. I don't want that color. I don't know. What is a cargo like? Peach? Peach just seems a bit stupid. Grey? I don't think you really see grey ones. I'll go with a slightly lighter blue. Cool. Where on earth is the... Okay, cool. I'll just call that the frame so I know what I'm actually working with and not just completely working in the blind here. I could have one tipped over on its side. I think, yeah, that looks good. Sure, why not? Yeah, I will probably add one or a few where you can go inside them and maybe get like something from there, or like a I don't know, a hideout maybe where you can go under the map a little bit. I don't know. We'll have a little look into that when we get there. Anyways, for now, I want this one. Whoa, very safe stuff happening here. No need to look into it. I'll have that one go along here, and I'll have this one more of a slightly lighter blue, or darker blue. And I will have one go along here, and this one will be... I don't know, I think orange looks okay. I don't know. Right, now that we've got one cluster over there, we want some fighting ground, so I'll leave that bit open and have a bit more down here, because if not, it'll be too annoying for the players. And I will now have just a few scattered around, maybe one extra pile, but most likely just a few scattered. So control copy, and have one along here, like so. This one can be a light blue as well. Whoa, put that back there. Gonna have a few stack on each other actually too. That'll be more realistic. That one could be a real dark red. And you know what? Just just an Easter egg between all of us. I'm gonna make this one a white one. This is gonna be the only white one in the whole game. Got red, white, and blue. Let's go. Okay, next I'm gonna have one. I don't need it to be exactly. I can be a bit like that. And then this one can be... What one can this be? This one will be an orange, yeah. Or yellow, if I weren't colorblind, apparently. Right, back with that, then... do this one as well. Right, okay, I think that's a pretty decent map to begin off with. I want a little building along here. What color is this? Medium stone. Okay, I'm going to copy that. And I also want a wall to snatch, so I can make a little like indoor kind of area, which will be our safe area, of course. So this will be on the corner here. Whoa, that is way too long. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's about even. I think that's a good amount of space for a safe area now. Have it going in there. And I'll have a little bit going a bit outward here, and then it will fully close off. So now... Oh, we also need microtransactions. I forgot to mention that. You know, how else are we going to be the next EA if we don't have microtransactions for the most pointless things? You want to buy this sword that literally does nothing but looks cool? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You'd be a fool not to. I'm telling you now. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to use that extra space, but we'll see about it. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to... This shouldn't be metal. This needs to be plastic. So I'll put that in. Plastic, cool. We need our dummy again. Where on... There's the dummy, cool. Bring him over here so I know the scale of the building is not going to be too much or too little for... 7? Yeah, I like that. 7 looks good for that. Okay, cool. If I didn't make this wall do dance moves, that would have been better, but whatever. I know there's no door at the moment, but I will sort that out. Don't worry, I already knew that someone was gonna pester me about that. Surely. You know, oh, how are you gonna get in if there's no door? Always one step ahead. Anyway. I don't know where to I could put the door here, actually. I might put the door here. Yeah, I'll make room for the door now, before I forget where I'm gonna put it. So, 10 by 10, that might be a bit too little. Or not, that is actually quite good. That might just be a perfect door. Frame veil size. I need the dummy again over here. Okay, yeah, nice. That is great. Now I need a back wall along here. And if I, again, can I not make the walls do party tricks? That would be great. Greatly appreciated, that is. Alright. And I should also make invisible walls, but I'll just make them visible for now. So I know what it looks like, then I'll make them invisible. And I should also call them invisible walls too. Invisible walls. And I can also lock them so I don't accidentally touch them all the time. Yeah, that should be good enough. That should be way more than good enough, even. Okay, another invisible wall along here. Okay, so that should, okay, that goes one off, whatever. I'm gonna cry now. Control copy again, along here like so. And am I still at no, I'm at one stud. Okay, whatever. Right, now along here as well, and I'll make sure they don't cast a shadow, because, you know, that kind of sucky when that happens. It's not that hard to, well, it's not even hard to turn it off, really. You just go select items you want, then you go to the properties of it. You can either search for it or just do what I'm doing, and then you should come across, where is it? Okay, transparency. Yeah, you search transparency and boom, just like that, and cast a shadow off, just in case it does that. Right, now, we've got the somewhat of the building. I need to, the bit defender still doing good? Yeah, it's doing really good, thank you. I need to, I don't know if I want a UI saying that you've reached a safe zone, or if I just put a sign here saying the safe zone. I'm gonna put a sign. So to do that, oh geez, it's been a while. I forgot how you do a sign. Hold on, I need a search in a model and then just replicate that. Text sign, site, surf. Of course it is. Of course it's a surface UI. How silly. I knew it was something to do with GUI, but I didn't know exactly what. Right, text, wait, no, I don't want a text box. Definitely not. Oof. I want a text label. And then I am going to put in bold writing safe zone, and I'll also put the text color in green, because green is safe, right? I also want the text size to be bigger, obviously, too. That would help. Safe zone, nice. And I want, I'm pretty sure you can make the background of it transparent too. Ah, yes. Cool. Right, now we've got our bit, and I also need to make this transparent. So, yes. Okay, cool. This is all coming along slowly. I'll put the safe zone design, like, there. Cool. And now I need a part called safe zone, and then ChatGPT is gonna do its first bit of the day and is gonna code a safe zone for us. So let me ask that real quick. Hey, I am making a Roblox game about... In fact, I'm just gonna show it. I'm making a Roblox game about a sword fighting game, and I need a safe zone so players don't kill each other at spawn. Alright, now that should cook us up a nice little bit. In Roblox Studio, blah blah blah, set transparency, something to like 0.5. I'm not doing that. And can collide to false, obviously. Name it to the safe zone. Okay, we will do that then. Okay, right. I'm not making it transparent because it just doesn't make sense. You know, once, especially when I have it right there. But anyway, my problem is that I might have to make this a whole union, and that's because I'm gonna have multiple parts. So, but I don't know how that's gonna mess things up. Hopefully not severely. So I'm gonna do that and just see. Hopefully it shouldn't mess anything up. If it's under one union and called safe zone, it should be alright. I'm hoping, at least. Then just all along here. Not sure what I'm gonna put inside the place, but I'll put something. Maybe just a little weird decorations of things. Okay, now I want to find the... Where on earth... That... Ah, it's here. Okay. I was looking for a drop down. Alright, safe zone. This could mess something up, but we'll see. We'll cross that path when we get there. Script for safe zone server script. Insert this into the server script service. We'll do chatty. Subscript service. Script service. Did it say local script? I think it did. Alright. Script. Subscript. Yeah. I'm just gonna double check that it is saying that. Is server script a local script? No, okay. No, a server script is not the same as a local script. Right, here's the difference. Runs on the server. Used for things like game logic, health and damage handling, and spawning, etc. Can be placed in server script, service workplace, model character only if needed. Server side can access and modify. Okay, so it's just a regular script I need. Right. Server script server. Okay. Oof, do not want that there. And now I've got to remove that and just put a regular script. Okay, right. Track plays inside the safe zone. Function to check as a character is in the safe zone. Wait. Example, sword damage handler. Make sure your sword scripts check for this flag before damaging. A local function sword hit. Humanoid attacker of players and safe zone attacker will play in safe zone. Then and proceed with damage. Okay, so I need to copy this bit, I'm guessing, into the sword. That would make sense to me. Okay, right. Yeah. Now I just need to place a sword and see if that actually does... Wait, hold on. Can collide still off white. I need a sword and I then need to... Yeah, do that. Well, yes. Now I need to do a... There was a thing that you could do in... Okay. Yes, okay, cool. So this will clone my character like twice or maybe even 3 times so I can test it. And it's doing it once. Hopefully it will do it another time. And if this don't work, then ChatGPT is getting it. Hold on, why? What? This hasn't even... Yes, start. Have they changed this? I would say before calling the find first child humanoid root part, ensure that the player.character is not nil to avoid potential errors. Right, okay, I I don't know why it's put me in run. I don't want to be put in the run. I don't know. Whoa, why is it opening so many? Stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. You're gonna overload everything, bud. Okay, right. Player. What on earth? I really have no clue how to... It used to be just as simple as that. And then you'd be able to... I am so confused. Click play. The problem is that I need to know if the safe zone works. And I could just put a kill brick, actually. I'm gonna put a kill brick. Surely then... Wait, no, because it only works for swords. The problem is I need someone to test this with. And you used to be able to just do that on your own. But now it wouldn't even let you. So I don't know... why they've changed it. Why is that in... I don't think that... Why is that in replicated storage? Server-script service. I think that's where it told me to put it. Yeah, server-script service. Why did it put that? I really don't get this. It was just as simple as that, but Roblox had to change that. Yes, 2 players. Okay, what if I put 4? No, because it only puts me in run. It doesn't actually put me in a character. You used to be able to... I don't know what's going on anymore. Custom scale, yeah. I'll test it with you. Okay, right, let me upload it to Roblox. Wait, hold on, I need to put a spawn point first, before anything. Because if not, we're going to spawn in the most inconvenient place on the base plate. Okay, so... This looks way too small. Whatever, okay. I need to anchor everything as well before I forget. Right, because Roblox has also been dodgy with me recently on publishing things. I don't know, or not publishing, but publishing things. I don't know if it's going to work. Sword game test. Amazing name from me, as usual. Create. Okay, now okay, cool. It's reloading studio. Still reloading. Okay, it's closed studio. Why did that happen? It never does that. It usually refreshes it when you do that, but okay. Yes, my epic sword game there. That would be much appreciated if you could do that. Published to Roblox as... I don't want it to be private. Okay, I gotta go game settings. Permissions, that's it. Public. Now, hopefully, I'm just hoping now that it's actually going to work. If not, I'm in some serious trouble. Sword game test, please say I can play it. Okay, phew. Usually it says unavailable, which is just like the most stupid thing. Alright. I don't know why Roblox likes changing things so much. That used to be such a handy feature to have before. Right, it's not filling me with much confidence, because surely I would have like a bubble around me, but maybe it don't work like that. Hopefully it's going to work, but I don't, again, have the most confidence. So if I go ahead and invite... Wait, no, that's not your name. There you are. Okay. I really didn't have much confidence. Yeah. I don't know if it's because I made it as not a block and it's trying to detect for a block. I'm gonna quickly look back on the script. Alright, safe zone, is it named that? I'm pretty sure it's named safe zone. Identically, yeah. Safe zone, right there. Local players get game servers, yeah. Track players inside the local player in safe zone. Right, maybe if I specify to it that it's a union, then things will start working better. My safe zone doesn't work. Is it because I made it into a union? Yes, that could definitely be the reason. Unions in Roblox don't always behave predictably with things like size, position, reading. Yeah, why it's a problem. If you turn the part into a union, its size and position can become inaccurate or not aligned with the visible geometry, especially if the union has holes, irregular shapes, or is rotated. Fix options. Option 1, use a regular part instead. About that. I'm going to have to make the regular building into a box. If you want to use more complex shapes, allows you to just... You know what? I'm just going to go with a block. Why is Studio reopening? You know, I'm just gonna stick with my block, please. I cannot be bothered with that. Separate. Let's just make it into one block, like so. We can warn players that the safe zone ends here, but I feel like someone would camp there, so I'm gonna make it. What, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's not that much of a problem. Safe zone. Okay, it's called exactly that. Now I'm gonna publish it yet again to Roblox, and just pray to David Bazuki that this actually works. Okay, so now I am going to shut down the server. You can't, yeah, shut down all servers, yes. And then go back into it. Now, hopefully, it should, and I mean it should work. Again, it's not filling me with the most confidence, but yeah, it still doesn't work. That is so bizarre. This should be working, but it doesn't. And it's not like I can check the output neither, unless if I run the game... Wait, where is the part? Hold on. It should not... Maybe it's because I'm inside of it, but surely by now it has showed itself because the camera zone... Wait, it's not even showing itself. Or does the script make it... I don't think the script makes it invisible, does it? No. ChatGPT, what is going on? So what is it that you want to achieve? I want a safe zone. So, like, you know, it puts a force field on you when you're in this certain area. This is going to be the spawn area, and if that doesn't happen, people are just going to spawn kill each other. And obviously you do not want that happening. I don't know what the... Wait, hold on. Maybe I missed a instruction. That might have been it. Hold on. Let me go back on it. Maybe it wanted me to do something else. Oh, I hate Windows 11 so much. Right. Okay, in your sword, okay, right, okay. In your sword, e.g. in the tool/script, before dealing the damage check, or better yet, use a remote... Hold on, a remote event to handle the damage from sword to humanoid and validate it on the server. Yeah, I want a remote. I want a remote event. If not, I'm going to be pasting lines of code on each sword for decades now. Okay, create a remote event, replicated storage, name it deal damage event. Right, will do. Bud. Wait, where did it say to do that again? In remote event. Ah, okay, cool. Right, yeah. In replicated storage. No, not tree. Remote event. And rename to deal damage event. In rep storage, yep. Modify your sword script or local script inside the tool. That's right there. Okay, I have a solution to this. If I go and go in the star pack, just copy whatever Roblox did, and then just get it to add the thing onto the script. That way, hopefully, I shouldn't be overloaded, but the AI probably will be. Can you add it onto this code? Time to break ChatGPT. Absolutely, let's integrate a remote event, blah blah blah. Here's what we'll do. Goal: keep your current sword logic, use a remote damage deal event to handle. Let the server reject hits if the attacker or the target is in the safe zone. Required a setup before code changes. Placement, yeah, if I've done that. Create a safe zone part, yeah, done that. Step 1. Replace the blow with remote event use. Update the blow function in your tool script to send damage requests like this. Add a server script. Right, okay, so, wait. Hold on. Update the blow function in your tool script to send damage requests to the server. I want it to add this onto my current code. Can you add this onto my current code? Absolutely. I'll directly. Right, cool. Do it. Replace your existing function below. Hit. Now can we see how the Bloxburg devs feel? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. Replace your. Okay, so I'm guessing it just wants me to copy the code and paste it in this. I have a feeling this is going to break the sword, but hey, ChatGPT might know best. Oh my god, look at all that red. I don't think this is going to work too well, if I'm going to be real with you. Don't forget, add this script to server script service if you haven't already. I've absolutely done that, but I'm just going to copy and put it back in case, you know, that it's updated something. And boy, has it updated. Okay, now will this, like, recognize it if I just use this code again? Probably not. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not looking good. ChatGPT. Let me know if you want to add multiple safe zones, block damage on the same team, log hits or shit. I'm happy to extend this. Well, you're not exactly doing what I want you to do. Right, fine. You know the code I sent you. I want to still use that, but with your added input. Can you make that code all together? And I spelled altogether wrong, amazingly. Right, hopefully it's. Let's see what batch of crap it's gonna throw us now. Full updated tool script. Okay, this is looking promising. Okay, this looks promising. Okay, wow, right, okay, finally, I think it's actually getting what I want it to do. It was just being lazy. I weren't the one being lazy. I just don't know how to code for anything. What on earth? Okay, cool, whatever. Right. Yeah, now hopefully that works. I don't have server script service. If you haven't already, I've already done that, but I'm just gonna copy it just in case you've changed something yet again, because you like doing that every time I ask you something different. Whoa. Okay, cool. If you're all set, let me know if you want. I don't want kill feed UI. I might want that. Damage cooldowns. Maybe, I don't know. Right, let's just see if this works. Wow. Right, sword game test. Yes. Uploading. Cool. Right, now time to rejoin. So I'm gonna close down all these servers again. Yeah. This is gonna have 1 billion visits by the time we're done testing everything. It's gonna be the quickest game to ever explode on Roblox. Yeah, cool. Now it wants me to download the. Okay, right, cool. Right, I still don't have the best. I don't know what's happened to Roblox. Okay, there we go. I still don't have the best, like, feeling, but. Oh my. Wait, hold on. Did that actually work? I can't click it again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're not taking damage no more. Finally. Wow, ChatGPT has actually done something quite good. Usually I struggle with this. Okay. Right, so if I go out of the safe zone now, in theory, it should, you know, do something. Good that I've made the dummy block the doorway. That's amazing. In fact, don't dummies usually have health? This should be outside the safe zone here now. So now it's just not doing anything at all. I don't think it's even hurting anyone at all now. So it's just made, it's just copied the code, and was just like, you know what, no one's gonna get damaged anymore. I have had enough. That's what it's done here. Right, now I've got to tell it that there's a new problem. Yes, your code works, but... yes, the code works, but once the player is outside the safe zone, they don't get damage when they are hit by someone else. Come on, chat, what can you cook now? Thanks for confirming. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. If players don't take damage outside the safe zone, that usually means that in safe zone checking server scripts is being too strict, likely due to how calculates bounding box overlap. Let's fix out the more reliable and accurate safe zone direction. Why didn't it just do this before? Anyway, replace your old in safe zone function with the version that uses region 3 and bounding boxes more robustly. Okay, so I'm guessing this goes in subscript service, like so. That just looks really odd. Like, surely it doesn't want me to do that. But it told me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, why this works better, this version transforms the player's position into local space of the safe zone part, making it rotation safe and more precise, even if the safe zone is resized or rotated slightly. Final checklist, is your safe zone part in workspace and named exactly safe zone? Yes. Is can collide equals false? Yes. And transparency equals 1? Optional but recommended. Does your subscript include this logic? Hold on. If yes, all two above, and you're using the new in safe zone function, your damage should now only be blocked inside the safe zone and should work everywhere else. If it's still not working, I can debug with a step print test version or convert safe zone into a zone plus module for dynamic detection. I don't know if it wanted me to add this bit on. I'm asking it. For this, did you want it to be added on or replaced or replace the old server service script? Great question. The function you posted, you should replace the old in-safe function with the server. Okay, cool. So in summary, go to blah blah blah. We've already done that. Find and replace the old in-safe function with the one. Make sure this check still exists in your damage handler. Pro tip, option debugging. If it's still not working, you can add this to a temporary test. I'm sure this is going to work. Definitely ChatGPT. I believe in you. You got this. That's my AI right there. It would be interesting to see, like, what bot can code better out of ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini. Why is uploading taking ages? Ah, boy. I'm gonna cancel this if it don't work soon. You know, I've just, you know, I don't think Roblox understands how much I put this bot through. You know. Okay, anyway. I think Roblox is safe for a while of having complete full AI games if we're encountering problems like this. I think we're good for another year or two. Holy. Anyway. I'm sure I'm probably using the wrong bot module for scripting, but whatever. Right, now. This shouldn't work. Okay, cool. Right now. Hold on. Whoa. That was weird. Did that do anything? Yeah, okay, cool. That didn't do anything there. Now over here. Out of the safe zone. Hopefully it should do something. If not, ChatGPT is getting... How did I manage to jump it that time? How? This might as well just be an obby at this rate, honestly. Okay. This is so weird because, like, surely the box should be visible. I feel like... Wait, hold on. The box hasn't been anchored, so I don't know what's happened. Where would it have disappeared to? Right. So if the box hasn't been anchored, then Oh my god. Okay, right, now I've got to rejoin again. Because the box wasn't anchored. Right. I think it's just completely broken the sword. Because I don't know, dude. I don't know. Upload in progress. I think Roblox is starting to think that I'm a bot or something. Cool. Right, that's done again. Now, we shut down all servers once again and join again. Boy. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, yes, now there's a shadow in here. That's epic. Okay, that don't work in here. Okay, we might be onto something here now. I don't know why it still shows whatever. Cool. I'll come over here now. Hopefully we should be good with a bit of luck. Just hopefully. And if not, then I don't know what the bot is thinking. I don't think it even thinks at all, really. Please come over here, outside the safe zone. Hopefully it should work, but I'm not too confident that it will work. Here now, I mean it's anchored, so it should work, but I really don't know. Anyways, now I need to come over here, please, so we can test the if it works. I don't think it's gonna work. I really don't. But you know what? Let's give ChatGPT some glory and say it's gonna work. It's not even letting me. Wait, hold on. When I'm in the safe zone, it lets me. Okay, right. So when I'm outside the safe zone, what? It. Huh? I can't even like use the sword unless if I'm in the safe zone, and even then it doesn't do damage. I am so confused on what is happening here. Like, this is so bizarre. Unless if Roblox was about to kick me out. Okay, fine, I'll join back and see. Because maybe Roblox was just about to lose connection or something like that for some reason. Okay, right. Now everything should be fresh. Hopefully. So I should be able to give damage when outside. Honestly. Yeah, ChatGPT definitely has a while to go before before anything happens. Oh man, this might not be possible. Oof. Okay, fine, right. It still doesn't work. Thanks for checking. If it still doesn't work, let's walk through a complete... ChatGPT, I've done everything you wanted me to, dude. Make sure you've... Yes. Have you just changed that? I think it's just changed that. It looks like it's just changed that. It's changed that. Right. Now, hopefully, that'll work. Right, next. Remote event setup. That is sword damage event. You didn't... Hold on. Real... Wait, it's changed the... Oh my god. It named it itself as real damage event. And now it's calling it sword damage event. ChatGPT. There is something incredibly wrong with you. Tool script update. I use Codex, so let me see if I can do it. I'm pretty sure that'll work better than ChatGPT. In the sword tool script, replace your blow function with this version. This sends a damage request to the server when the sword hits a player. Safe zone, be named exactly, yeah. Be large enough to cover the spawn area, yeah. Be anchored optionally, yes. Test checklist. Are you using play F5 with multiple test players? Is sword damage event in replicate storage? Yes. Is safe zone in workplace? Yes. And anchored and position correctly. What? Send me a full promote and what you want to achieve, and I'll try to get it done. Right. So basically, I want a safe zone which is going to be at spawn, and you know, this is to prevent people from spawn killing each other. So a safe zone which is going to be a block, and that's it at the moment, really. Obviously, once you're outside the safe zone, players are going to be able to attack each other. Are both attacker and victim players out? Yes, they definitely are. Try adding the subscript. I might have to. So, in the sword tool, replace your blow function. Right, I'm gonna see the blow function in here. Right, okay, so I think it's at the very bottom. I think function blow hit. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Or ChatGPT's doing it something wrong. Is this conversation helpful so far? Absolutely not. Man, right, time to do it again. I don't know why it just doesn't give me the full code. Like, I'm not smart. I'm an idiot, you know. I don't know how to properly do this. So now I'm gonna have to test again, and I still don't think that's gonna work. It would be good if it did, I tell you that. We've nearly been streaming for an hour, and we've not even got the basics down yet. Okay, so it shouldn't work in here, and the sword's just not working at all. Would it just be easier to make the sword be able to deactivate check Discord? Is that what you want? This is before I send it. Okay, hold on. Let me load up Discord then. Maybe it's definitely rewrit the script, and I think that's where something's going wrong, because it's rewrit it and it's screwing everything up. I'm in a Roblox sword game and I want to prevent spawn killing. Create a script that defines a safe zone part where the players cannot take or deal damage while they are inside of it. Requirements: if a player is inside the safe zone, they cannot be damaged. Wait, hold on, sorry, let me read that. If a player is inside the safe zone, yep, correct. If a player is inside the safe zone, they also cannot deal damage to others, yep. Once they exit the safe zone, they can be attacked and attack others, yep. Continuously monitor player positions to check if they are inside or outside the safe zone. The safe zone is defined as a part named safe zone in the workspace. Use heartbeat to track players in and out of the zone. Prevent sword damage by checking it if either the attacker or the target is in the safe zone. Clean up tracking when players leave the game. Provide the script that handles this logic and can also show how to call the damage function from the sword tool script. Yes, that is exactly what I've been trying to get ChatGPT to do. But ChatGPT doesn't want a GPT today. Hello, Barrett. It seems like when it's in the safe zone, it kind of like breaks the sword. But it's just broken full stop now. ChatGPT was not fit for this job. I really don't get it. Like, I thought it would nail this, dude. I didn't realise it would be that much of a pain. Maybe my instructions weren't the clearest, alright? But ChatGPT's instructions haven't been clear neither. Like, it called a remote event give sword damage or something like that, and then it renamed it to sword to like damage event. It just does not make sense. I think the best bet is probably gonna have to like start off with another GBT and be more clear what I want it to do. That way it cannot screw up. Surely not. If it does, It's not my fault if it does. It cannot be my fault if it screws up, if I'm very clear. So I'm going to reload another GPT. I'm just going to say thanks for your work. Thanks. You're very welcome. Yeah, thanks. Anyway. Okay, sure. I am making a Roblox sword game. I want a safe zone in my game for a spawn area. I want it to work as once the player is in the safe zone, they can't deal damage to other players or they can't deal damage to other players, and other players can't deal damage to them. I also want it where if you're outside of a part called safe zone in Roblox workplace, they can deal damage and receive damage from other players outside of the safe zone. Right, hopefully now, to implement a safe zone where players cannot deal or receive damage while inside a part called safe zone and are vulnerable only when outside of it, follow step by step. Nope, safe zone already done, anchored, blah blah blah, already done. Step 2, use touch and touch end to track players. Create a script inside ServerScript servers. Okay, this is looking more promising this time. Right, ServerScript servers. Not whatever that was of a mess. Script editors, read only due to unstable connection. Oh my god, my stable connection, it is stable. There we go, finally, good grief. Okay, just do it now. Right, ServerScript server's done. Yes. Step 3, modify your sword script to check the safe zone status. In your sword tools script, likely a local script or script inside this tool, add a safe zone check like this. Okay, right. I need to redo the sword. I need a new sword because ChatGPT, the last one, screwed it up because of my prompt. Yes, please. Yes, do that. Sword script. Right. Make sure attacker and target are character modules. You may need to adjust this depending on your exact setup. Bonus step: add a billboard. Okay, yeah, this is alright for now. Okay, can you add? Right, I'll copy that and then put. Can you add this to my script? Which this is where I'm probably gonna break it. Which is, I'm definitely gonna break it at this point, without a doubt. Okay, cool. I will not be surprised if it doesn't break after this. Which is. Thanks, I've integrated the safe zone protection check into replace your existing blow hit function with this version. So you're just being lazy. Don't forget the underscore G dot is in safe zone function must be defined and run in ServerScript servers as shown earlier. If your game doesn't load on time, you can replace it with a module script instead. My game should be fine. That should be a-okay. Don't need to worry about that now. And you've literally. Where is my blow hit? I am not sure where my blow hit function is. No problem, I reviewed a full script that you shared and I found your blow function. It's defined near the middle of your script and looks like this. Function blow hit original content. Your current script ends with this line that connects the function. This means your sword applies damage when the sword handle touches something, and it uses the blow function to do damage. What you need to do to add a safe zone protection, follow these steps. Scroll to the middle of your script until you see function blow here. Okay, thank you. Alright, so this is around middle. Why is everything so weird? Anyway, function below hit, found it. Okay, cool. Replace that entire function with the update version below. Okay, chat GPT. I hope this works, or if not, okay, this is interesting. I don't like how this is red underlined. What's the problem, man? You know what? I have an idea. I'm just gonna copy this again and do that. Get rid of that sword. Put this one in. Yes. Yes. Then just completely. Oh, even whom noise is unread in this one. Whatever. Okay, it's a Roblox thing. Cool. So now I'm gonna publish to Roblox again and pray to GPT that this actually works again. If not, then I don't know what to do. Okay, shut down the servers again. Yes, it's gonna have 1 million visits by the time we're done. Right. Download Roblox, play millions of experiences. Trust me, I've already done that. Right now. Okay, no damage. Sword works. Cool. Follow me, please, out to the outside the safe zone. Or others would call it danger zone, but you know, this is our safe zone, and this should be outside of it. So once it's outside, it should work. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know. Oh my god, that did just work, right? That worked. Oh my god. Wait, I need to test this again. I need to test this again. It's been so long. It's been so long. Yes, okay, finally. That only took 71 minutes to get the basic part of it done. Okay, so my bad clearing or instructions were to be at fault. Okay. So, yeah, now I need a module that is gonna give people money when they kill a player. But before that, I need to add a leaderboard that has money, and then after that, do that bit. Okay, cool. Right, I can easily add the money in using the toolbox, but I'm going to rely on ChatGPT. Like, you know, let's say if I didn't know that a toolbox existed or just couldn't trust it. Can you now make a leaderboard called I'm gonna put, yeah, just cash. I can always rename it, it's not a problem. Absolutely, here's how to make a leader. Yeah, okay, in subscript service, in Explorer, go to subscript, insert a script. I should probably start naming my scripts. That would help. This is going to be called Safe Zone Handler. Safe Zone Handler. And we're having a new script of leaderboard. Nope, that's not it. Leaderboard. Okay, cool. Now, oof, right. Paste the following code. Subscript service. Okay, what this does, a bonus, how to modify cache data. You can update and play a cache like this from any subscript. Okay, yeah, cool. That's not going to be needed, I don't believe so. Okay, cool, right. Cache value 0, yeah, okay, nice. I might actually just, I'm going to put that 250, because I might want to, like, add a tutorial, if, you know, people don't know how to, whatever. You can update the player's cache like this from any server script, lure, blah, 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 player name here, player end, and... Wait, so I can give myself money. Is that what this is saying? I'm not going to do that at the moment. Cash to save between sessions data. Yes. Players to earn cash when... Yes. A GUI to show or spend cash. All of the above. But the things that's going to be most important at the moment is that one. Please. Great. To save and load cash across play sessions, you need to use Roblox Data Store. Here's a complete setup. You know, if I was EA, I would be charging 50 Robux to use the data store. Anyway, before the code works, make sure in Explorer, click Home, Game Settings, Security. Okay, right, yeah. It's good that it told me about that, because I did not know about this. It has been a while since I've done anything Roblox related. Game Settings, Security, enable studio access to API services. Okay, pretty simple. Security, enable studio access to API services. Allow. I'm gonna put that on as well because I might want to sell some stuff if I get that far. Save and publish your game. Data stores only work in published games. Okay, I'll just publish it now then, if that's what's really asking me to. Save. Alright, now we need to, instead of script service, create a script or update the one with your leaderboard. Replace it with the contents like this. Okay, I'm gonna have a separate script so I know what the problem is more better. Dog. What about a dog? Oh yeah, that dog there. I forgot she was there. She's really peaceful at times. Anyway, right. Okay, so this should be our database. Cache database. Cache data. No, not data. Database. Now, we're not going to be able to test it until we have a script that can detect if someone gets oofed. The US of a mascot dog. I tell you what, actually, right, you know what? I got something the other day, alright, and I got something the other day. You know, I've got the US of A, and you know my dog's looking really comfortable and you know kind of like what you call it, cold. So I'm just gonna. I hope you're alright with that on now. Okay, right, cool. Okay, back to serious code and stuff. Right, I hope she don't look her feet on it and then the flat, whatever, right. How it works, loads the cache value when the player joins, saves it when the player leaves or the game shuts down, uses the player's user ID, okay good, I don't want it to use the username, that would have been bad. Test properly, publish the game, play in live server, not just studio, yes of course. To store multiple stats, like, we could actually introduce levels. And then we could introduce a battle pass. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much money. A reset system, e.g. admin commands to reset cache. A warning system for errors. Oh my god, ChatGPT already knows what I want. Okay, I now want a system where if a player kills a player, the player who killed the other player gets 100 cash. Perfect. Since your sword script already tags the killer objective, we can hook into the human. Step 1: add kill reward script. Go to serve script service. Add a new script, e.g. kill reward. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is a lot to handle, so I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Script. Then we're gonna call this. What did it tell me to call it again? I would just call it kill for cash. I hope Roblox doesn't like moderate me on that. Anyway, okay, cool. Step 2: confirm your sword script tags the killer. Good news, your sword script already contains the part in the below function. Nice. And tag humanoid looks like this, which is perfect. That means the killer's already been tagged, and the reward system will work instantly. Let's go. Glad to see you're still working on games in studio. Oh my god, hello. It has been a long time no see. Wow. I didn't realize that you knew my channel, M3. But anyways, it's good to hear from you. And yeah, I did take a long break, but I do want to get back into like this type of stuff. It works alongside your leaderboard and data store saving. Let me know a sound. Oh my god, extra rewards for kill streak. Oh my. Yes, custom kill feed UI showing who killed who. Right, before all of that, I want to see if this actually works, because if not, we're going to get our hopes up, and I don't want that. Got to be sure the codes is communicating correctly. Exactly. We don't want to screw up, and you be good. Yeah, exactly like that. Okay, now I'm going to shut down the servers again. because I have added quite a bit into the game, so it might, you know, like have a few problems, but also not. Hopefully, ideally, it doesn't have problems, and if it does, it's too late. Anyway, whatever. Okay, we're in the game, we do our thing. Wait, hold on, stay there, I just want to see if it... Okay, this works so great. Right, let's go. Okay, over here. So now that we're outside the safe zone, we should earn cash. Why weren't we spawned with any? Okay, whatever. Right, let me... Okay, it gave me 100 cash. Now I'm gonna rejoin. It should have given me 250, but it's not that much of a problem, I suppose. But whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, things are actually starting to look up for us now. 100 cash. Right. Cool. What's the next thing that should be added? We've now got cash. We've got a database, and we've got a safe zone. All things that I have been trying to do for a while. It works alongside... Yeah, cool. A sound or message when a kill reward is earned. That would be interesting, but that can be like the final things we do. We need the crucial things. Custom kill feed UI showing who killed who. Yes. I mean, it's not crucial. Yeah. But... though it kinda is. I mean, you know, because people could have, like, we could introduce kill streak. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. A custom kill feed UI is a great way to make your sort of game feel more polished. Exactly. Try to do the kill feed UI. Yeah. And competitive. Below is a full working example of how to create a simple kill feed that displays player 1, kill player 2. Appears on all player screens. Auto fades. Oh my god, after a few seconds. Dude, if GPT was around, like, in 2017 Roblox... so many games would be advanced right now. Step 1. Create the kill feed remote event. In replicated storage, create a remote event called kill feed event. Okay. We need a remote event in rep storage. Right. Rep storage. It did say remote event. I just want to double check because we're already doing so well. I don't want to screw anything up. Okay, I think I copied that. Yep, kill feed event. Cool. Explore path, replicate. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's good. It tells you that, but we don't need that. We're a bit more advanced than that. Step 2: add the kill feed UI to start UI. In start UI, add a screen GUI called kill feed UI. I'm butchering GUI, but anyway. Now another problem is scaling it for each device, because if not, it's gonna look really weird. I remember there used to be a simple way where you just like do it and then put 0 by 0, but that don't work anymore. It's so annoying. So I think there might be a workaround, hopefully. Start UI, add a screen UI. Right. Start UI. Obviously add a screen UI. I'm gonna call this kill feed. And oh, yep, kill feed. Okay, I'll just put it precise because coding and stuff. Kill feed GUI. Wait, did it say capitals or no? Okay, no capitals. I mean, it doesn't really. It does kind of matter, but not. Anyways, inside insert a text label called kill message template. Way ahead of you. No, not way before you. Yep. Text label. Nope. Text label. I'm pretty sure I pressed text label, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, so before, to globally scale on devices, you'd go down to here and put 0 and 0. And then you'd size it to how you want. So if I wanted it like that, you know, obviously I'm not going to have it like that. You would then go to, I think it was, yeah, test. Oh. Huh? Okay, maybe if it's like not a load of like, I remember this not working when I last did this. Yesterday. I don't think they updated Roblox Studio. Anyway, whatever. Maybe it's if you have a lot of GUIs it can't handle it. Kind of makes sense, I guess. But anyway. Right. Yeah, kill feed template. No, don't delete it. I need that. You're needed. Thank you. Now, I'm going to have this appear at the left side because that just feels more natural for me. And it just feels more, you know, it looks more right. Text scaled, I want, obviously. But it might override it in the code. Oh, well, it's fine. I now want the background color to be a nice dark grey. I like my dark greys and a bit transparent. Like that, nice. Now I want the text color to be white. I'm pretty sure it's gonna overwrite this, but in case it doesn't, I have it ready. Now, let's see what else it says. Set the template text label to property. Hold on, right. Text player 1 killed player 2. Okay, that's what I want to put that as. Okay, yeah, makes sense, I suppose. Visible, false. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Background transparency. I don't think that matters. Size. I'm gonna do that just in case that does matter. I don't think it does, but we've already come so far. I don't want to screw anything else up. You know, size 10 by 030. You know what? I don't know why I didn't copy. Right. Okay. Oh, really? No, surely it's not asking to do that. Right? Right? In the code, does it say about like the size of it? Because if so, then that's a problem. It doesn't look like it, so I'm just gonna do it how I want, and if it really screws it up, then I'm gonna have to go with what ChatGPT wants. Okay, insert not yet, text scale true, Gotham bold for the font. I don't think that would matter too much, but just in case. I think it's already that. No, it's not. Why is there no search button? Why do I have to like manually go for it? Oh wait, I'm already on Gotham. That is bold. Right, whatever. Okay, cool. Wait, bold, black, semi-bold. I don't know if I want it scaled. I'll have it scaled. Okay. Now I want it to be invisible, obviously. Visible. Cool. Off. Insert local script. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry. Into kill feed UI. Name it kill feed handler. Local script. Okay. Cool. Local script, and we're gonna be calling. Wait, didn't I copy? Yeah, I copied that first. Then name that to kill feed handler. Epic. Why? Okay, no need to get rid of my code like that, you jerk. But whatever, dude. Cool. Alright, now what else do I have to do? Step 4, update the kill reward script to fire the kill feed. Back in the server script service, kill reward. Update the died function to broadcast a kill. Update the died function. Add this to the top if not already there. Right. Okay, this is where things might go a little bit downward, but you know what? Whatever. Back kill reward. Okay, I need to go to the subscript servers kill reward. Kill for cache script. That is what it wants me to do, right? Yeah. Add this line near the top if not already there. So just back in. Okay, I think it's just updating the code fully. I thought I would. No. That doesn't look right. This ain't right. Nothing about this is right. Okay, fine. Where is the kill? Where can you add the step 4 code with the current one I have? Absolutely. Here's your kill reward server script. Blah blah blah. Okay, nice. Hopefully this works. Make sure you also have replica. Yep, kill feed. Yep, kill feed GUI, text label, kill message, invisible, stylized, a local script inside. Yeah, I've got all that. Cool. Right, now to just do that. Kill message template. Kill feed. Yep, cool. Local script. All that. To just. Yeah, there is a local script in that. Okay, nice. Now that should be one step closer to having a more interactive, if you will, game. Upload in progress. This takes years. It is a pretty big update, though. You know. Anyway, hopefully, after a lot of blood, sweat, and tears from ChatGPT, this works. If not, ChatGPT is getting fired. Okay, cool. Oh wow, that was a bit of lag there. What was that about? Okay, right now I need to leave, shut down the servers, and go back in. Now, when it loads. When it loads would be great. I'm just saying. Right, cool. Make sure. Oh, wait. Okay, oh, it's because I changed it. Okay, that makes sense why my money's no longer the same. Right, come over here, please. Then I'll have to... Yeah, okay, right, yeah, I got it. Okay. Just make sure every bit of the game... That didn't work. ChatGPT, we have a few problems now. We have a big problem, actually. Finding the killer from the creator tag. I did do everything right. It didn't work. It didn't appear. Got it. If your kill feed message isn't showing, let's go step. Ensure the remote vent exists. I'm pretty sure it exists. Wait, it might not. Kill feed event. Yeah, that works. Kill feed event. If not, right click. I've already done that. Kill reward script confirmed. Double check your kill reward script is in subscript service, and matches this. Server script service. Oh Jesus, where? Your kill reward, so the kill for cash script then. Right, that looks different. That is different, no? Yes. That is different. Script. Okay, good. Right, now that's updated fully, yep. Kill feed, GUI, and starter GUI. Okay, so I need a starter GUI, kill feed. Yep, kill template. Like, kill feed handler. Kill message template. Hold on, what? Kill feed handler. Wait, a local script. Did I go wrong with that? No, that is a local script, right? That's what a local script looks like. Yeah, okay. So that's ChatGPT doing its thing. Okay, right. Kill message template setup. Very important. Wait, so does it have to be like that? You know what? I'll just make it the size because it's saying it's very important. So I'll do that, even if I don't want it to be like that. I'll just make it like that because it could be screwing someone up. Size. Background transparency 0.3 or 0.5. Why does it have to be that precise? Surely that's not going to mess it up, but whatever. 0.3 then. Alright. Player 1 killed. Yep. Font Gotham bold. Text color white. Yep. Font Gotham bold. I don't know. Wait. Source Sans Pro. Gotham bold. Can I just why would it not let you put it in automatically and detect it? Or am I just being stupid? Gotham Guru, that's the only one with G in. Alright? Yeah, there was nothing with Gotham bold. I'm guessing I'm so confused. I'm looking real closely and I'm not seeing Gotham Bold anywhere. Yeah, fine. What if I just save for it to adjust for it? Whatever. Right. Paste this into the kill feed handler, the local script inside kill feed UI. Okay. Right. Cool. No doubt that Roblox will say, oh yeah, okay. There we go. That looks more promising. More lines means more promising, right? Test with 2 players, not play solo. Yeah, solo kind of like freaks things out on Roblox. Okay, right now, but the positioning's off. Or can I just change that? Okay, right. I need to make that visible too, right? Off. Yeah, okay, right. Now, publish to Roblox as Sword Game Test. Yet again. Sheesh, man. I tell ya. Done. And, shut down the servers as well. Okay, cool. Now loading. Honestly, ChatGPT, when it works, is so good. When it has a problem, that's when you can like forget your afternoon and things happen. I don't know why it wants it to be in a certain size or certain like, oh for God's sake. What's the problem? I did everything. I did everything. I don't get it. Is it because of the text, the font, maybe? Wait. I'm so confused, man. ChatGPT, like, isn't the best for this type of stuff, obviously. Paste this in the... Yeah, I did that, but... Setup, very important. Visible, false, yes, done. Text, done. Background, done. Text transparency, 0. Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Text transparency, wait, it did say, oh no, that is 0. Text scaled, yes. Size, it's exactly like that. Font, I don't know why it wants it to be in Gotham Bold. Why this font? Great question. Why use Gotham Bold and Killfeed? Gotham Bold is currently chosen in Roblox UI design because clean and readable, modern and game-like aesthetic. Roblox native font, no easy import, works across all devices, consistent perform. Well, I'm not seeing Gotham Bold. Alternative you could try. Oh, so it just doesn't matter at all about the font. Is that what it's saying? Go to your kill message template and set text.label font.enum source. Okay, right. That makes more sense maybe as to why it's not working. Just go to your kill message template. Okay, let me go there then. And what does it text label dot font. Or do I have to input it manually? Background transparency equals 1, text transparency equals 1. Honestly. Right, fine. Can you set it up for me to be in, what's the basic font I used? Source Sans Pro, to be in Source Sans Pro, please. Absolutely. Here's how to update your kill feed font properly. Go to Starter GUI kill feed, kill message template. In the properties windows, find the font property. Change it to font equals Source Sans. Right. Note Roblox use Source Sans internally. There was no separate Pro. It's just called Source Sans. It renders in the clean modern Pro style by default. Optional. Set other style properties to make it look nice with your Source Sans. Adjust. Nah, screw that. That's optional anyway. Okay, right. Now I need to find the font bit, which I cannot see at all. Fade and destroy stack messages vertically. Messages, message.parent equal GUI, message.visible equals true. Yeah. I can only see text transparency. I don't see, like, or do I have to add it in on my own? But I don't see. Wait for child, kill message template. That is exactly how I named it, right? Template, yeah. Local replicated storage equal game get service replicated storage. Yeah. Local kill feed event equals kill feed event. Yes, that's exactly it. Local. I can't see the bit on where to change the font. No problem, I'll walk you through when. I don't know, I meant as in the script. Okay, two. If you prefer to encode like in script, you can set the font dynamic. Inside kill feed handler, local script in kill feed UI, find this block. Message equals template equals clone. And add this line after cloning the message. Example, local message equals template clone message. Why can't it just not add it in for me? Can you just add it in for me with my already existing code, please? I don't think the font is the problem, but it's worth a try. Like, I've got to rule out everything here, right? If not, then can I really say I did everything? Exactly, I cannot say that. Message.visible equals true. Yep, source sans, set to source sans. Cool. Now hopefully when I do this, it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, ChatGPT has a long night ahead of itself, I tell you that. I am quite surprised that I managed to do the safe zone though, so I'll cut it some slack. But you have to be so good at, like, what the hell? I had a bot message on Discord saying if you don't eat pie and mash, then God will take your soul. I should just have that, like, pop up on someone's screen, like, when they play the game. Just, like, randomly select if you don't eat pie and mash. I think Roblox would take me down. At least the database still works. Okay, let me try killing you in here. Nope, nothing works. Okay, come over here then. Out the safe zone. And hopefully things will work like a treat. They're not going to work like a treat though, are they? There's going to be problems. There's always problems. You know what, I'm going to move the so when I next update the game, the spawn is going to be temporarily just outside of here. So there's no walking back and forth and that. Anyways, can you please come outside the safe zone, please? For the test. Hopefully this works, but I don't know. I really don't know what to think or say or do anymore. I'm gonna have to say the cheese BT. That's not gonna work. It's not working. It just doesn't work. That didn't work at all. Why? Nothing appeared. Thanks for letting me know. If nothing appeared, make sure the remote event exists. In replicated storage, you must have rep storage, kill feed event, remote event. I've got exactly that. Thank you very much. Remote event right there called kill feed event. I'm freaking out. Step 2, make sure the server sends kill events. You need this in a server script, probably where you detect deaths. Example server-side script snippet. Make sure the creator tag is being added properly in your sword script. So now you telling me to update the bit in the sword, when you didn't tell me to update the bit in the sword in the past. That's what it's saying, right? Make sure the creator tag is being added properly in your sword script. You need the yeah, I've got the GUI set up. So it's got to be step 2 then. Be invisible, have text. Wait, hold on. Kill message text. Wait, text label. That is a text label, right? I'm pretty sure that's a text label. Yeah, that's exactly a text label. Just need to make sure. Have text quote unquote, or placeholder, which is have a nice position, e.g. top left of the screen, UD. Right, it's telling me new things. I think it gets way too confused and caught up in itself that it just doesn't know what it's doing, and then it spews out something like this. Size something like UD, text scale true equals true, optional, font source sans. Final check. Ensure that the local script is run by print someone. Right, if that doesn't show in the F9 developer consoles, possibly not a local script or not under certain GUI. Right, final. Ensure that the local script is run by print. Okay, right. I'll do that then. I will do that in the local script. Which local script? I'm gonna go that one. Oh, come on. My connection's so stable. Screw you. Oh my god, it's not even that bad. It's only a few lines. No, it's just one line. Roblox, you never used to do this. Right, now. Okay, right, do that. Hold on. Wait, before I do that, actually. Definitely need... yeah, I need your internet for sure. Do I also have to update the bit in the sword? I think that's what's... Yes! Why don't you just say that to me in the first place? Oh my god. Right, yeah, you need it to update the sword to trigger the kill feed event. When a player gets a kill, your sword already adds a creator tag to the target humanoid. Good, but now we need to detect when the victim dies in the fire, the kill feed event to all players. Step by step, update your sword script for kill feed. Oh, ChatGPT has some problems, I tell ya. Now update it like this to connect the died event. Wait. Okay, so that is what I need to look out for, and that's what I need to copy it with. Right. Again, why didn't you just tell me in the first place that you wanted me to do this? This would have been so much easier for both of us. Okay, function tag humanoid. Function tag humanoid. Oh my god. Function... Oh, it's right there. Wait, how... Do I just need to replace that bit? By the way, I don't care if my name is mentioned. Alright. Same here. Okay, yeah, so I need to put all of that in to the bit where it ends at, well, obviously end, but create a tag equal humanoid. Right. Jesus. I don't know why ChatGPT does this. I've called it out so many times, like, it thinks it's mentioned it, but it hasn't. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, did this is what it does. It's like, yeah, you do this. Oh, it's not working. Try this. Not working still. Try this. Not working. Add this bit at the end of the code to see if it's that problem. And by the way, I'm just going to hint you a bit. Damn, your dog is loving the sleep. Yeah, it's the American. It does it for you. She's living the American dream right now. Anyways, and then it's like, you know, I'm gonna like sort of like just hint it to you. I'm not going to say that you need to update it there. I'm just going to hint it and hope that you catch on. And then, you know, eventually after you picked up on the hint, which has been half an hour later... Why is Roblox just closed? What on earth? When it's picked up on it half an hour later, it then says, oh yeah, you should have done that, you idiot. And the sword's not working. Oh my god. Oh wait, no it is. It's just lag. Right. F9. Infinite yield possible on stack begin. I'm just gonna like screenshot this and send it to ChatGPT. It can deal with that crap. Oh, no, what? Why? Fine, yeah. Cool. Right, hopefully that sees it and it's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I didn't realise that was happening to you. Makes me want to be like that. Yeah, she's sleeping like she owns the rent. Or like she pays the rent. Right, thanks for the screenshot. The warning you're seeing, yeah. Wait, infinite yield possible and wait for... Okay, means that your local script is waiting forever. Yeah, that's how doing this stream feels with you, chat. GPT. Is waiting forever for a text label named kill message template, but it doesn't exist under the GUI. Huh? Fix add kill message template to your GUI step by step in Explore. Open starter GUI. Yep. Right click kill feed GUI. Click insert object and text label. I've already done this. Right click feed kill feed GUI. Yeah. Insert object, rename it to kill message template. Set these properties. Visible equals false. Size text equals nothing or a placeholder. Font equals source sans. Text can't background transparent. Background color dark. I've done that. Text scaled equals true. Make sure the kill feed handler, your local script, is also make sure the kill feed handler. Yep, that is. Your folder should look like this. Wait, hold on. Wait, I see the problem. It was just me being an idiot. I think it was just me being an absolute buffoon. Because that... Wait, no. Yeah. Because... Yeah, I think that might have been it. Once that kill message template exists, the warning will go away and the kill feed should start showing properly. Would you like me to send you a mod of .arbit to drag it directly into your game? I did not know it could do that. Right, now that should fix it. Because it's telling me to do that. I think. Honestly, dude, talking to ChatGPT sometimes when it don't work makes me wanna like crush my head. I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Right, okay, now. Oh man, we've not even added the shop. Oh god, that's gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna have to like really guide it through. Oh. Like, oh. I tell you, this thing. Right, please work. Please. Right. It works. Granted. But I only want it to appear once. Once. You're gonna get grey hair soon with this stress. Yeah, I know. I know I'm only 17. It works, but it spams, and I only wanted one. Thanks for the screenshot, that helps a lot. Your kill feed is working, but the issue with spam multiple messages for one kill, likely because the humanoid.died event is connected multiple times per hit. Fix only can update your tag humanoid function to replace your tag humanoid function with this. What script is the tag humanoid in? I can't wait when it's going to ask, hey, are you going to buy our thing? Or are you going to want to downgrade to another chat? Great question. In your case, the tag humanoid function is a part of the sword tool script, the one you shared earlier with all the combat logic. Where to find the tag humanoid? Look inside your sword tool script. Probably named something like tool equals script.parent. Scroll down until you find this section. Function tag humanoid. Right. Function tag humanoid. Function tag humanoid play. Aha. I think that's it. Create a tag parent.humanoid. And then I just replace it? That's what it's wanting me to do? Okay. What to do? Replace the entire tag humanoid function with the new one I gave you above. Make sure you also have a remote. Yes, it's acting like I've just deleted that. Let me know if you'd like to walk through adding the remote event or updating the client-side UI part 2. Yeah, I want to make it less big, but one step at a time, because if not, we're both going to overload each other, and it's just not going to work out well. Dude, I swear, in the amount of time it took me, I could have probably learned a decent amount of coding. ChatGPT is getting there. Like, I don't want to diss it that much, but there is still a load of ways to go for it. But like, if it was made again in 2017, in my opinion, peak of Roblox, and it was still here today, it would be so smart. You could make Bloxburg within 2 minutes I do feel paid one is more accurate. Yeah, it's going to be. And the sword takes a while. Or it's just my internet. Could be my internet. Or the sword's just broken. There we go. Wait. No, please don't do this. No. No. Fine, I'm rejoining then. Screw this. The paid one would be a lot more accurate. Right, hopefully now that I rejoin, it works. It's not working at all. My camera's broke? Has it? Oh no. Hold on. I don't know why that's happened. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm just losing internet. But like, I don't know. Why is it not letting me open? What? Jesus Christ. Oh, my OBS is just like froze. Okay. My computer's overloaded. Hopefully that will... You really need to get better internet. It's not the internet this time, it's the computer. OBS is like not responding. Seriously. Why? Why does it have to do this right now? Just actually everything. Yeah. If I close OBS, the stream ends. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't do anything. Dude. Dude, the whole stream's just froze. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sit this out then. Really, man? Why? This is ridiculous. Task Manager. I don't know what Task Manager can do. Like, maybe I need to sit this out. It's like my game loading just broke it. It was the final straw. Yeah, true. Task Manager. Oh, are we back? No, we are not even close to being back. Right, okay. Why Task Manager? Open up, dude. And it's them AI Neria to shut down tabs and programs. It's not even loading Task Manager. The CPU must be that fried at the moment that it can't even load Task Manager. Why does this have to be such a jerk at this time? Any other time would have been fine. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, dude. It's not loading anything. I might have to do another stream. Really, this is so annoying. Just load Task Manager. It can't be that Dude, OBS needs to stop messing with my microphone. I don't know why it has it against my microphone today. Right, I was able to publish the Roblox. I'm pretty sure. I think so. So now we need to go back into it. It does it with me. Yeah, it only does it when I disconnect it, but I've not disconnected it at all recently, and now it's just like messing with it. It's so annoying. That's the only flaw of OBS. Like, a crucial flaw in recording or streaming, you know, obviously. Because, you know, people need to hear you unless you're going to use some sort of AI voice bot or like, text, just text, not text to speech, I don't know, whatever people might use nowadays. Anyways, you can now join back in. Hopefully, it will only send it once. Uh-oh. Okay, good, I can jump still. It'd be amazing if it only sent it once, but no doubt, knowing that there's ChatGPT ripoff T, it's not gonna send it once. And the sword's struggling again. What's up? Not much. Why is the sword not swording? Either it's broken it, or it's just taken a while. I sure hope it's not broken it, dude. If it's broken it, chat GP, literally. Fine, I rejoin then. Jesus, man, like, you know, cool. I'll just rejoin. It's not a problem. Of the chat GP of the T. Oh my god. Alright, time to rejoin, and hopefully it'll work. Okay. Is it not even working? Kill feed handler is running, but I'm unable to. There's no errors, but it's broken the sword. Right, client server. Aha, okay, right, okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. This could be it. I'm gonna send to ChatGPT, GP in the T, and maybe that'll be it. I can't think of anything else that's gonna be. Somewhere in the tool code, maybe. Yeah, it's definitely that. Right, chat, we have a big problem. Yeah, go away, CC Cleaner. I know my computer's a mess. Thanks for the screenshot. The error message means expected, which tells you have too many end statements in the end of your script. This usually happens when you copy in a new function like tag humanoid and accidentally add an extra end zzz, or leave old ones behind. How to fix. Open your classic sword script inside the tool. Go to line 109. You can tell lines? Why haven't you been doing this the whole time? Dude, instead of me searching through, like, grandpa through all these, why didn't you just tell me what line it was on? Fine, whatever. Wow. Oh, or was it because it told it on the thing? That could have been it. Right, should that be it now? Maybe extra, maybe extra. Correct one. Remove one or two end statements in the very bottom. Tip. In Studio, click an end. It will highlight its matching function, or if block that users find unmatched ends. If you're unsure, you can paste a bomb part of your script here and know exactly which end to delete. Told me, thankfully. I remember when Roblox would never tell you the problem. You'd have to guess it yourself. Honestly, these new coders, they've got it easy, I tell ya. Roblox tells them most of the things now. Back in my day, well, like that. Right, now. Shut down the game again. Yes. 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 Okay, cool. Just because there was one extra end statement, that's so nuts. That's the only nice thing on Roblox out of the infinite bad ones. Literally. Like, oh my god, now what? Chat GPT, we've got a problem. Line 99, you say? Maybe I can do that myself. 99 humanoid. Oh, for God's sake. Client, that's fine. It's the server end again. Too many end statements will break things. So I can't I can't have that much end statements. That's depressing. What if I want like 100 ends. They never account for that, did they? Right, chat, we've got another problem. Fix it. Fix. Oh wow, I'd love. Thanks for that error. It means you're trying to access that died on something that is nil, non-existent. Apparently you're non-existent, Josh. If you want hundreds, isn't that just hard coding? And hard crack. It means you're trying to, yeah, non-existent. Something that's probably a humanoid that wasn't found properly. What is likely cause? Somewhere near line 99 code, you have a code like this. Yeah, I think it's exactly that. But humanoid is nil, meaning how to fix. Before connecting to .died, make sure humanoid exists. This check will prevent the script from crashing when humanoid is missing. If you're unsure, feel free to paste lines and I'll show exact. Okay, I'm unsure. Wait, so you want me to do 90 to what was it? 90 to 100? 90 to 100. Yeah, so the 10. Okay, but that's the problem. 90, right? 90 all the way through 100. Yes. Right. When do you think you'll be able to screen share with ChatGPT? That would be so much easier. Thanks. Based on your snippet, the issue here is their message says attempt to index nil with died. That means humanoid is nil. You're trying to do nil.died, which crashes. Fix check that humanoids exist before connecting .died. You need to only connect if the humanoid is valid. Here's the correct version of your code. So do I just like copy that? Explanation: if humanoid then ... end prevents the error. If find first child humanoid fails, find first child created retrieves the tag you added earlier when the damage was down. Only fires kill feed and gives cache if everything is valid. I remember when I said about nil? Yeah. You only where to put it? Great question. Here's exactly where to place the block in your sword script. So if it was 100 cache, update the kill feed once per kill safely. Step-by-step placement. Look for this function in your script. Near the bottom of that function, you currently have now replace blah 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 on tag, and now replace that section with this full update version. Replace this block with this version that includes. Right, untag humanoid is what I need to look out for. And what happened? What? Where did my side go? Anyway, whatever, dude. Untag humanoid. Ah, here it is. I think it's that. Function. There's a function bit with that. But it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's it. Yeah. Humanoid take damage. Wait, no, that's not it. That's not it at all. Humanoid function untag humanoid. Wait, no, I just want untag humanoid. Untag. Oh boy. ChatGPT, I've got a problem. Untag. Untag. That's the only bit with untag, unless there's more below. Untag. Ah, here we go. Cool. Alright. Man, this sword script is getting long. Now attack is with. You know what? Yep. Cool. Whatever. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Yeah. We'll do that. Yeah. Cool. ChatGPT said to, and ChatGPT knows best, right? Make sure kill feed event. Yes. It's acting like I'm an idiot. The kill feed UI script listens to kill feed event. Yes. You already tagged the humanoid with the creator code correctly using tag. Let me know if you'd like me to slot full modified below function into your sword script too. I feel like that's. Let me know if you'd like me to slot the full modified below. You know what? We'll just. Okay, yeah, cool. No internet, whatever. We'll just like go with it and see what happens. Like, if it is that such of a problem, then it can figure itself out, can't it? Anyways, where did my like other part, my toolbox and all that stuff went? I had another thing. I think it was the editor. Sure. Right, next. I've already done that. Now I need to shut down all the servers again. Yep. Go back into it. Man, this is a, this, like, with ChatGPT, it seems like you take 5 steps forward, and then, like, 100 steps backwards. Right, anyway. Yeah, right, okay, okay, right. Is the sword still not working? Whoa. Hold on, what was that? Why? Must it break it every time? It fixes an error and then it causes a whole new error. Honestly. ChatGPT, you know what to do now, right? Oh, notice how long it's taken longer and longer for it to reply to me. It's just like given up. The message you're seeing means your script is missing a closing end for function. So first you made me delete a weird end. Now you want me to add another one, right? Specifically the one that starts at line 100 and isn't properly closed before. Okay, right, that was my fault. I will hold my hands up to that. That was my fault. Does it want me to do end or end like, okay, I guess just end, right? Yeah. Go to line 190. Wait, 119. Okay, that's not my fault then. 119. But that's the... What? You'll see a function block starting there. Likely function below hit. Yeah. That's exactly it. Scroll down to the bottom of the script and check if each block is closed with an end. Just one is. So you want me to end like that? Or do you want me to do that type of end? But that's the problem. When I add another end, more things become underlined. Right, I'll just keep reading. Scroll down to the bottom, yep. For every function block like this, function block below here, code end. There must be an end. Same goes for if, for, while, and do blocks. Common mistake. After adding a .died connection block, you likely forgot to close either the main function below here or the died connect function inside it. Want help with a full corrected version? Yes, please. If you'd like, you can paste the whole classic sword script or upload it and I'll fix the... Yes, because I'm getting tired of just focusing on this one bit. This is getting, like, out of hand now. Like, this really is, something, isn't it now? Just give me all that. Yeah. 300, good luck, ChatGPT. I hope you can do that. This is where things go wrong now, isn't it? The problem, everything's a problem. You start this function below here, but never closed it with an end. Right, sure. Fix, just add this line before function attack. Corrected portion, add this between... What? Right, okay, so, right, first of all, you want me to go to the function below hit. Which I've got to find again, thanks for that. Wait, why don't I just do Control A? Oh my god. Right, function below hit, which is... It is that one, right? Function at... Just add this line before the function attack. You know what? Can you do it for me, please? I don't know, dude. Absolutely. Thank you, chat, GP in the T. Man, she looks so comfortable, that dog. I would be if... this doesn't look like what I want it to do. But I'm gonna just copy it. Because, like, the sword's already practically broken now, so how worse can it get? Hit block due to safe zone protection. Yeah, cool. Take your time, ChatGPT. I'm living it up right now. Man, could you imagine if someone was able to, like, code that quickly? and it actually worked, like, they would be a millionaire. GP of the T ready to break. Hell yeah. Let me know if you'd like help cleaning it more, modelize it into smaller scripts. Should be alright for now, as long as it works. I don't really care anymore. Right, we've got a few. You know what? I think that's just how it came as anyways. Right, back to publishing. Overwrite. I'm surprised ChatGPT hasn't just like grown legs or stole my credit card and, you know, ordered things from Amazon to make itself stronger and defeat me. Or download some sort of virus to my computer. Anyway. Content maturity, N/A. It's gonna be the best maturity ever. Right, back in the game with okay, it's doing it. ChatGPT. It's done it 3 times. It's decreased by a lot, but we've still got the problem of it remaining fetching marketplace service receipts. I think that's because I've got no like. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna just do that again so I can take a screenshot and send it to the bot. At least it had done it. At least it had fixed. At least it fixes now. It's slowly fixing itself. Man, wait until it throws a hissy fit about me wanting to like change the orientation or position of the message. It's gonna murder me. I just know it. Right, here we go. Thanks for sharing the screenshot. Looks like your kill feed is shown. Yeah, that would appear to be it. This likely means your script is firing the kill feed event multiple times for a single death. In your sword script, the kill feed is being triggered inside the humanoid .died connect function, but you're creating a new .died connection every time the player gets hit. Even if one already exists, even though you're checking for a flag like this, the flag is not reliable because you're destroying and retagging the humanoid with which wipes the previous tag and its children, including your died connected flag. Fix. We need to store the .died connection outside the tag and ensure it's only connected once per humanoid. Here's how to fix it. Step-by-step solution, not pollution. Use a table to track already connected humanoids globally. Don't rely on values inside the humanoid to track it. Code fix example. Add this at the top of your script outside any function. Then replace... Can you do it for me? Can you do it for me, please? Absolutely, thanks, nerd. Replace your current blow function with this. Prevents duplicate.9, keeps the reward logic intact, and prevents duplicate kill feed messages. I'm so glad ChatGPT has my back. Where do I put this one? Replace your final blow function, safe and clean. Can you just like do the whole code for me, please? In fact, can you just like make the whole game for me? It's sort of working. We've got 3 duplicated messages to alert people that have died. I was playing Squid Game and just listening. So the sword does kill, but it gives a kill feed of like 3 times, so, and we want it once. Place your current blow function with this. So where I see this is where I just right, and at the bottom I need humanoid take damage. Wait, it'd be in the sword. Yeah, because it's detecting it in the sword. And now I feel really smart. ChatGPT, you lied to me. It is not here, dude. Or wait, maybe it's in the rep store. No, server script service. Kill for cache script. No, wait, why am I looking there? Cache database. Something's not lining up, right? I meant as in like make the script for me. Can you make your edit onto the current one, please? When do you think it's just going to turn around and say, go away? Oh, it's analyzing. Oh no. I've never seen it do this before. Analyzing. I don't think that's normal. I think I broke the bot. I broke it. Fine, I'm reloading the page. I actually think I broke it though. Can you... Hey, do this one please. You literally did nothing here. Can you add it on, please? It is, mine doesn't. Okay, so I've just really screwed it over now. Yo, I'm bored right now. Do you want me to cook a quick sword model for you so you don't have to use that all for a Roblox one? If you don't mind, yeah. Thanks for waiting. Since your current... Wow. You don't have to, but yeah, if you want to, go ahead. Thanks for waiting. Since your current script is already in the chat and there's no upload.lo file name, blah blah blah, here's the fix blow function to paste. Also remove this... Chat. You don't get what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to recode it. I don't want to do anything. I want to sit on my fat lazy butt, right, doing nothing. But fine, whatever. Right, okay, here's the fix blow function to paste in your script. Replace your current function blow hit with this version. I'm guessing it's in the sword. I need help on locating the current blow hit in... I'm guessing it's in the sword. Got it, you're trying to... Yes, here's exactly why. Function blow hit, that marks the beginning. It's usually located about halfway through the script. The function starts like this. Function blow hit, if not, okay, right, got it. Halfway, function blow hit. Function blow hit, if not hit, or not hit. Yep, there it is. It ends right before the attack function like this. Humanoid take damage. Humanoid, right, so from here to humanoid take damage. Humanoid take damage? This was the missing N. Humanoid take damage. It sounds like I've gone crazy. I kind of have. What to do? Select everything from the function below here so it's closed and then replace it with the improved version I gave you in the last message. I'm so glad someone knows what they're doing. If it weren't for you, chat, I don't know what I would... There's a few reds, chat. Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Also remove this duplicated block from your script. Humanoid.died. I've got to look for now. Or the bit where it's got an emoji in, but I didn't see the emoji. Global tracker to prevent mobile. Add kill feed signal when victim dies. That could be in the database. It's got to be in the database. I can't. Safe zone handler? No. Kill cache for script? Kill cache for script? Why did I name it that? Anyway, just me, or does this not make sense? Maybe I've already removed it. I'm gonna go with that, and yeah, I'm gonna say that I've removed it. Wait, no, it's here. It's there. Right. Wait, no, it's not. Wait. I remember seeing this, but I must have removed it then. Like, I can't see it anywhere else. And it would be in here, definitely. There's a bit of red here. I don't like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Pal, GPT, we have got this. I cannot wait for this game to be the best around. It's gonna be the next jailbreak back in 2017, or today the next grow a gun, but better, or grow a better garden. That would have probably been easier than the sword game for the old GBT. Right, I don't have much confidence. Now it doesn't even do damage. It's like 5 steps forward and then 10 steps back. The damage isn't even happening no more. I'm guessing you also want me to send it through the prompt of F9. Memory, yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Hit blocked, wait, but we're not in the safe zone. I mean, it's good that it sends the message, but we aren't in the safe zone. Do it in the safe zone, maybe? So it detects everything as a safe zone. Oh my goody aunt. It detects everything in the safe zone. Honestly, ChatGPT ain't nowhere near ready for games yet. Thanks for that update. Sounds like the sword is not doing damage. That's exactly what's happening. Your _G dot is in safe zone check. Here's the logic you had in the blow hit function. This assumes that it exists as a function. It returns true only if the player is in the safe zone. Debug does make sure your safe zone script somewhere in subscript servers has code like this. Or if you're using zones via Zone Plus, make sure you're setting can you pretty please with a cherry on top combine on top make the code in one for the server script service. Absolutely blows a complete server script that manages sword. Okay, good. Finally. Okay, this looks promising. This looks really promising, actually. Well, how to? I don't. In your. So I also have. Would you like me to write or adjust the swords tool script as well to match this system? Maybe. If you don't screw everything up, that is. Wait, where did it want me to put this? Safe zone handler, right? I'm just gonna ask where to put the code. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in there. Great question is exact main script server script service. Where create a new script sword server handler. Great, create a new script in server script server and name sword server handler. Kill feed safe zone. Okay, I'll just do exactly what it said then. I mean, it's only my time being wasted. You know, it's not like this thing's human. Anyway, right. Yeah, paste this inside. If you need to resend the full script here again, let me know. Kill feed event. Replicate storage. Where? Go to replicate storage, create and remember. Yep, already done that. Safe zone support optional. If you're using the safe zone system, ensure somewhere in your game you define. Put this in a module script or early loaded script and or early loaded script. What does it mean by? What do you mean? What do you mean by early loaded script? Oh, is it like one that detects like before the game or like the game is booting up? It's just a script. Then just say just a script. Right? There's no need for this fancy nonsense. Alright, cool. Save zone support optional. I want it more than ever. Wait, where'd you say to put it again? In subscript servers. Of course it is. That was a stupid question. We've got just... Right, this is going to be called... something. Cool. Right, now. Open your sword tool, add a script, or use the existing one. Somewhere inside, modify or add. Remove any old hit damage logic to prevent double tapping damage. Okay. Right. I'm really deflated. Damage... But, wait. Local players equals get game service players. Ooh. You know what? ChatGPT, can you just, like, do everything, please? Can you add it in yourself, please. Oh my god, you know it gets serious. You know the code gets long when this happens. I've never seen this before. This is really weird. Please don't do that. Thanks. Much appreciated. Right, now I'm just gonna wait for it to do its thing. Done. I've integrated full sword script with safe zone checks, kill tracking, kill feed UI, and cache rewards, and ensured the dot touch connection handle dot touch eyes with a sad face connected below is included. Let me know if you want this version notified to support abilities, cooldowns, or UI updates. You know what I really dread is when we have a store system. It is going to scream. I'm telling you, like, it's already struggling, and I'm struggling, and with both of our struggles, it's just like, oh, I do not like how many reds are in that. Okay, whatever, I guess, ChatGPT knows best. I've said that about a dozen times, and it just seems to get worse and worse every time. Anyway, I sure do love... doing nothing. Right. Okay, back into the game. Let's go. We're back with the same problem. Okay, nothing's recognizing. We're still having the same problem though, chat. It all works besides one problem. All works, but it says the prompt 3 times still. Wait, but it says the kill GUI 3 times now. Thanks, that means you're almost there. The triple message likely means the kill feed is fine. Again, yep, okay. Fixed plan. We only need 1 humanoid die connect per humanoid, and it should be the one inside connect humanoids. The one in tag humanoid is like the duplicate. Here's how to fix. Step 1, go to I'm not even speaking English anymore. Step 1, go to this block inside tag humanoid players. If not, right, step 2, delete them. If not humanoid, okay, if not humanoid. If not humanoid. If not connected, nope. I'm getting excited if not humanoid. It's gotta be here somewhere. Surely, like, if not, it's not there. Or did I just scroll past? If not, check alive. No. Can I just not like have a search feature? Okay, right. Step 2, delete this entire block above. If not humanoid, find first. This logic. Wait, so it just wants me to delete and not place anything else once I find it. If not humanoid. Check DMs. Will in a minute. Hold on. If not tool, no. Show on stream if you are. Okay, will do. If not humanoid. If humanoid, I want if not, please. If humanoid, no. Wait, why is there 2 of them? I'm just gonna leave that. I'm sure it's fine. If not humanoid. If not connected humanoids. Really? Seriously? That's gotta be it. Kill feed event. Kill feed. That's it. You're telling me that's right. I'm copying it just in case it's not it. That doesn't look good. But that is it. By the way, if you were searching for something, really, I could have done that this whole time. Alright, thanks. That's how old, like, I am to. I'm reaching Unk status now. It's not good. It really ain't good. Right. Yes. Overwrite. Upload in progress. Epic. Shut down. Yes. I'm actually starting to forget things. Like, it's been that long that we've been focused on this one UI appearing once. Oh my god. You'd think that ChatGPT would just get used to it and suck it up. Now it says it twice. I mean, we're getting there, but it says it twice. So, a step closer. Right, I'm gonna load Discord up while that generates its crap. Jack GPT. Oh man. Oh wow. That is really good, thank you. That looks amazing. That is incredible. That's gonna have to be an expensive side of the sword, definitely. Right. Great progress. Now that it fires twice, here's what likely happened now. Still 2 died connects. Final fix, debounce per humanoid. Fix code. Add this at the top of your script. Update your blow function like this. Oh my god. Right, so I'm gonna have... Wait. Fix code at the top of the script? So like the sword one, I'm assuming. At the very top. Okay. So I can just have it like that, right? Okay, sure. Update your blow function like this. Inside the blow hit, add this near the top, right after local humanoid. Prevent multiple hits. Okay, local... Okay, right. Inside the blow hit, add this near the top. GPT does start to get confused. Yeah, I've noticed that. So when I'm going to add a store, I think I'm going to start a new GPT. Or like the next feature we move on. Unless if it... Well, yeah, probably. Inside blow hit, add this near the top. Right after local humanoid. Can you show me what the blow hit looks like, please? Final blow function. Local... Wait, it's just... Huh? What? What? Hold on. When I get it to make code, I then out in all separate notepads, and then I ask it to check the code and fix any needs. Yeah, that's probably going to be the best bet. Update your blow function like this. It said put this at the very top of your script, and now it's saying put it at the bottom. Wait, inside blow... What? Am I being an idiot? Or is ChatGPT actually, like, not making sense? Because it wanted me to... Can you just add it in with the code you last typed, please? But now Codex is out, I just use that now for coding projects because it integrates to my GitHub. Yeah, if I want to get integrated script... No, it wants me to put it in server script service. What? What? It wants me to put this... Wait, no, I've got to read that wrong, surely. Oh, it's for it, so it's not gonna go in it. Okay, I was gonna say, dude. That still doesn't look like that much. Let me know if you want to save... I think it is on about actually... Oh my god. There's no... Dude, there's no way. There's no... No. There's no way, man. There's no way, dude. Okay. Right. Here we go again. I'll tell you what, I am getting deja vu. Anyone else getting that sense of feeling where you've just been here before? Weird that, ain't it? Yes. That's what happens when you use a thing that's not built for coding to code. The most this was made for was like how to make you know, food. Like cake. Okay, it's taken a lot longer to kill. That's a problem. Oh. It could be a problem, but I could also just sort it. This shouldn't take that long. You know what? DM me on Discord. I'll recreate it with Codex. Yeah, please. Like, this is physically impossible. Do you want me? What do you want me to DM you? Like, exactly. So I just no. This is actually impossible with GPT at the moment. I think I've just confused it too much. This is a moment where I need to bypass GPT, because clearly, as we are seeing here right before us, everything you want this to do. Okay. Right. I want this to be able to detect when someone, for instance, hello the Kaboom Master, player 1 kills player 2. Good luck. Oh, I'm gonna need more than luck. I'm gonna need some, like, vodka shots or something. But thank you. For instance, player 1 kills player 2. It will pop up on a GUI named... What did we name the GUI? I forget what we named it. It's been that long. Kill message template. Called kill message template. Hopefully that's enough for it to do. I hope. Meanwhile, hopefully, I'm gonna see if I can, like, oh no, do something with this, like, you know, make it work better. Oh, right. We are back at having it we're back at having the message pop up 3 times. Thanks for your patience. The issue, yeah. Thanks for the patience. Ooh, who would have noticed? Update only this part inside your existing blow function. Replace this section of your current blow function with this improved version. Wait, what? Replace this section, right, with this one. Okay, now it's coding. Right, nice. So, if not connected humanoids is what I need to find. If not hit, nope. If not connected, if not connected, if not hit, if not connected. If not connected humanoids, found it. Right, if not, yep, and then end at kill feed event, which, or the 4 ends that it for some reason put in. Right, now what do you want me to do? Copy that. That looks wrong. That looks really bad. Like, I'm not a coder, but that doesn't look promising. Hopefully this sorts it out. It shouldn't take an hour and a half. It feels like an hour and a half. I could have learned so much coding on my own. Whatever. I chose this fate. At least I've got content out of it. DMs again. Oh, damn. Yeah, that looks really good. That is quite incredible. Very good job on that. Thank you. The guard looks nice too. All of it looks nice, to be fair. Damn. Right. Okay. I'm hoping, just praying,